How to get a job at a digital agency? I really want to tackle this question. How do you get a job at a digital agency? Why am I tackling this question? This is because I've received lots and lots and lots of CVs, and I know as an owner of an agency, I feel like overwhelmed, but most of the people who are applying to my agency have puzzled me, because if I was the one applying, I wouldn't just do what they did, because to myself, I was like, huh? There's some CVs I look at and I'm like, really? You want me to read this and you expect me to give you a job? I must be lacking things to do. Let's break this down. Let's break this down, because most of you don't understand anything when you're applying for these jobs. So if you're applying for a job at a digital agency, don't use general CV templates. Don't just apply like you're applying to 10 agencies and you're expecting one of them to call back, because none of them will. And remember, the most funny thing is, you're applying to a digital agency. These people are specialized in getting people, in getting leads, in getting the right people. So if your strategies are not like, 100% right, they're not going to take you. They're not even going to consider your CV, because digital agencies are specialized in finding the right people. So you coming with a CV that you sent to 200 other agencies, and you just put "Dear Sir," you don't even know the name of the person you're writing to. You just write one random thing, and then you just change addresses or just send different emails. It doesn't make sense. Some of you don't even know what the company specializes in, don't know what you want to do at the company when you get the job, or if you're applying for an internship, you don't even know what you want to learn. Yeah, because it's so time consuming sitting down with someone who wants an internship, who just doesn't know what they want, wants to talk about everything, and telling you they want to start their own digital agency too, which is okay. It's fine. I'm not against someone starting their own thing, but don't go to an interview and start telling me you want me to let you in all the ads. He only wanted to learn one thing, Google Ads, and he only wanted me to show him all my clients' ads so that he can practice with them. I was surprised, very surprised, that someone was thinking that a company would let them practice with their information, which was strange. So I'm not making this video because of this person, but I've seen so many other CVs. I also saw a CV of someone who applied, which impressed me, who applied directly via LinkedIn, and he applied to all people who are owners or founders of digital agencies. He just sent like an email sponsored ad, which was surprising. Look, the email sponsored ad is not something, but it shows that you know how to run ads as someone who wants to work for a digital agency. But what it also gave to me as an owner, someone who would like to recruit him, would be that he applied to so many other companies with this ad. So why would I hire someone who is not thinking about my companies, only generally applying? So he's throwing out all the bets and waiting to catch one. I really adore that strategy. But what I didn't understand with this CV, it was so general that with all this money he spent, he would have actually customized each CV and customized it to the company, because I don't think this person even knew what companies he was applying for. So this was a waste of money. So if, to me, as someone who's an owner of an agency, I don't want to hire someone like that who come and I'll say, maybe you manage this account for a client, and he'll waste my client's money, because that was a waste of time. You know, I don't want you to waste my clients' money. So if you're wasting your money like this and just genuinely applying on, on sponsored ads, which is okay, but if I hire you, you're going to use your same strategies, which will not yield any results for me or my clients, because the way you're thinking about it, and this the person was not applying for an internship, this person was applying for a job position. It was really a put off. So how do you really, really, really apply the right way to a digital agency and make sure you get that job? So these are the tips I have to for you, because I've told you now the mistakes you shouldn't not do. So now, this is what you should do. First of all, research the company. Think about the owner, or think about that agency. Why do you think they would want to take someone like you? What do you have to offer? Most of you who want internships think, oh, I'm offering free labor. No, you're not offering free labor. You think it's free labor, but when these people hire you, they have to invest a lot of time and energy to train you, to make you feel at home. They have to provide a place for you to sit. They have to provide that, provide education. They have to guide you. That's all time and energy. So why do you think they want to invest that in you? They're not getting cheap labor. They're not, or free labor like you think. They are giving back to society. They are giving you their time, which is more worth than what you think you're getting. They're giving you experience. You're getting more out of this than they are getting actually. So before you try to apply, think about what you have to put on the table, what you have to what you have on the table. If you don't think you can add any value to those people, don't waste time applying. Think, what do I have? What added value do I have to give to these people? What this company? Why me? Yeah, because this is the question they are going to think when they are going to select you for an interview. Why you? Yeah, and when you go to the interview, please don't blow it up by saying the things that some of the people said before. Like I said before, I got a candidate who just bored me to death. I didn't understand what it was about. When you go for an interview, make sure you're specific in what you want, and make sure that both of you are on the same page and have the same objective. If you want to learn something, mention it. Ask the questions: when the company started, how it's doing, and where is it going, the strategies and the mission statement, all the things. You should know actually all the things before you even go for the interview. And then just keep on asking questions to understand, because you have to make sure this is the right fit. If it's not the right fit, you're wasting your time. You start the internship, it won't go the way you want, and then in the middle of it you'll stop, and then you won't hit your grade. So just make sure it's the right fit or right match before you even apply. The other thing, when you're writing your application letters, make sure you are personalizing it to the person who is in charge of hiring. Don't just write a random letter to anyone you don't know. Do some research, get the name of the person who is in charge of hiring you, and then personalize the letter to that person. Don't just randomly say dear miss and blah blah, or dear someone and dear HR. Don't personalize it, because that helps. When I call someone and someone tells me their name, oh Jen, and then I say, oh, good morning, Jen. I feel like this Jen person who I just mentioned the name is more willing to help me on phone than someone. I say, oh, hello, can you help me? Yeah. It's more impersonal. So just personalize it, becomes more personal to the person reading the letter. The person thinks, oh, this person took some time to get to know my name, and this and this and this. So the other thing you should also think about when you're applying for a job at a digital agency is you should narrow down which industries you want to get to know. Because if that digital agency is not handling certain types of clients, then you're wasting your time if that's the specialization you want to be in. But most of you are just starting out and you don't know where you should specialize, and you think, oh, maybe let me just go everywhere, and the money is everywhere. So but you won't grow, you won't learn what you want. So it's better you niche down and know exactly who you want to be in future and which companies you want to work for, so that you get that internship, so that you work towards that goal of getting a good job later on with your specialization. Get an agency that suits your wishes. Yeah, not every agency is suitable for everyone. So some agencies only do social media, some agencies do only search intent, Google Ads and rankings. Some agencies do old method, traditional digital marketing. So those are there too. Yeah, they're still happening. So before you apply, just understand the agency and what they do and what type of strategies they take. To me, those are the tips for you if you want to work in a digital agency, or if you want an internship at a digital agency. So if you're new here, my name is ACIERO, and consider subscribing, like this video, comment, and thanks for watching. If you're a returning subscriber, thanks for the support. I'm glad you're here, and I love you lots. And keep on watching these videos, and I'll see you tomorrow. Watch my videos in 1, 2, 3. Yeah!